Hello, Jim Berenger back for the Journal Hockey Playoff Edition with Miguel Mike Medina, talking Oilers, Golden Knights, Leafs, and Panthers, and the Devils on the brink of elimination on a Thursday night. Well, let's get it started. The Toronto Maple Leafs, they're staying alive at least for one more game. Down in Sunrise, Florida, they get the job done, and it was a full team effort for the Maple Leafs in front of Joseph Woll, and Woll was a brick wall. He played great, stopped 24 of 25 shots he faced, very calm and cool in the net, exactly what the Maple Leafs needed. Guys in front of him were blocking shots, including the top forwards, sacrificing their body. Nola Chari, multiple blocked shots. At one point, he had to walk off the ice because he just wasn't feeling right because he took one right in the stomach. But the Maple Leafs played a simple road game where if it wasn't there, they got the puck deep. They lived to fight another day. Got some puck luck, no doubt, especially on the William Nylander goal. Went off a referee into him, shoots it off a back in the net. Mitch Marner, Ryan O'Reilly in front. Defensively, they played good. Woll on the power play goal, what can you do? It just slipped through. But I thought the Maple Leafs played a really good game. Panthers are never going to go away. You know the Panthers want to end this series in Toronto. It would be great for them. But if Toronto can win Game 5 playing the same way, and we don't know if they can do it consistently for 2 games, it's probably their best effort of the year defensively. But I think they have more confidence in Joseph Woll. Not to say Samsonov can't get the job done, but for some reason, the Maple Leafs, especially when Campbell was there, they just play harder in front of those guys. I don't know if they don't trust him enough, but Woll was able to make the save. And Joseph Woll, going back to when I saw him in MSG against the Rangers, very good in the net. So I can't wait for what Game 5 brings. It's going to be a fun game to watch. Marner, Nylander stepped up. They got to continue to do that. They can't get frustrated because Bobrovsky's playing so well. But the Maple Leafs survive. Game 4, they don't get swept. The brooms go away. And now they head back to Toronto for Game 5. Over on the flip side of things, man, Vegas and Edmonton, just been a fun series. These two teams do not like each other now. And Alex Pietrangelo with the slasher around the world at the end of the game on Leon Draisaitl. If you ever saw Mighty Ducks 2, after Adam Banks scored in the first Iceland Team USA game, that was that kind of slash. Yeah, that guy said 2 minutes, well worth it. That's not a 2-minute penalty. That's a suspendable offense. It's intent to injure, and most likely he will get suspended. Same with Darnell Nurse for instigating a fight within the final 5 minutes of the game. The Oilers came out like they needed to, unlike New Jersey, where they established their game early. They scored on the power play. Vegas took penalties, and the depth scoring was there for the Oilers. Stuart Skinner played his best game of the year, stopping 25 shots. The Oilers' defense was there. Now it's going to be on the Game 5 back in Vegas. Can they do it? But Edmonton established their game. Leon Draisaitl, McDavid got going. Evan Bouchard on the power play. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins finally on the board. So let's see if that gets him going. But the Oilers head back to Vegas, tied 2-2. They're going to have another game in Edmonton. But you know this series is going to go the distance. These teams don't like each other. Who can get the better goaltending? Aiden Hill, was he exposed? We know Laurent Brossoit's hurt. He ain't coming back. Do they go to Jonathan Quick? Do they stay with Hill? We know what Eichel and Stone and all those guys are going to do. But Game 5 is going to be interesting because these teams, they do not like each other. And it seems like the theme of the playoffs is games go one way, then the next games go another way. See it in Seattle, Dallas, now Edmonton and Vegas, Devils and Carolina. The closest series is the Panthers and the Maple Leafs. Speaking of the Devils, Game 5 in Carolina Thursday night, brink of elimination. Let's see if they can keep it simple, play a simple, smart road game. If not, they're going home. But this has been Jim Berenger, Journal Hockey Playoff Edition. Take care. We'll talk to you again on Friday.